Welcome over to ChessWhiz TV episode 433. I'm your host, Wiz. Today we're going to play another chess variant, if you can believe it. This one's going to be a lot of fun. 50% chess. I should have spelled it out because the 43350 doesn't make a lot of sense up there. 50% chess. The idea is after you've played chess halfway, the game's over. You just win. Basically, you have to capture 50% of the opponent's pieces and you're good to go. Now, last episode I was complained at because my viewers, every now and then a complaint pops into their head. They said, you never put a challenge in the chat. So let's start with that. Even though I have a challenge from Try Hard Chess, which if you watched last episode, you know that guy's a boss. I mean, he tries hard. But what I want to do is put a challenge in the chat so that people with fast mouse clicking skills can get the first game. So let's click this and then click that and then wait for the spinner. Dropped frames. I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping frames. My live broadcast is dropping frames. Let's put this link in the chat, and then let's also get my game, notepad.exe, pretty fun game here, and let's type the rules. If you capture 50% of the opponent's things, 16 things, you win instantly. Instantly. It's hard to spell instantly, especially when you're distracted by the fact that your visage is being broadcast across the world. That's very distracting. Okay, this says if you capture 50% of the opponent's 16 things, you win instantly. Game Genesis is like, okay, he's always very friendly and laid back in that manner. So that would mean there's 16 things there. If you count the pawns, including the king, you simply have to capture 50% of them. Now, because we're playing on the chess.org, the rules are, I think I know what's wrong with my stream. Let me click a button here. Button, turn off lag mode disabled. Okay, there we go. That would be 16 things. Now, yes, as I was saying, because we're playing on here, we also have to enforce the rules of check. Like you check the opponent and then he has to get out of check. Boring. It'd be nice if you didn't have to do that, but we do. So we're gonna honor that. This is a chess position right here. This one's called the Gioco Piano. In case you didn't know, this is actually something's wrong with my internet. That's troublesome. This is actually a the move here is d4. This is an opening in chess that has a name, and d4 is the proper move. It goes take check, then he blocks with the knight, and then knight takes here, he castles. Something like that. I might have lied to you at some point because I just got confused, but the idea is Gioco Piano is Italian and it means quiet game. So let's just enjoy the quietness of this game. I don't think that c3 and d3 together make a great combination. The idea behind c3 is to play d4 and support that pawn. But there's a downside, which is that it blocks the best place for your knight. I mean the best place, which would be c3. So he's kind of blocked. The upside, of course, he's prevented this move, but I don't think that's a great trade-off. I think it's not. In fact, I said that in the previous sentence. So let's see. Bishop e6 or bishop g4. Which is the better move? I've definitely decided not to move here or here. So let's now decide between these last two locations. If I play here, I offer a trade of bishops. I'm going to go with that, actually. What I'm seeing is he's going to try to play d4 because he's got his rook on this file. What would he be doing? He's trying to open up the file. But if I play here and he plays his knight to this square, which is like the only place for the knight, then what I would anticipate would be that would be defending this knight. I can see that far ahead. So why would I waste my time with that? So can I play d5 now? And no, let's play my rook over here. We're gonna be bumping his bishop. And then we're going to queen up, and then we're going to rook in. If you don't know, if the center's kind of blocked up like this, and you don't know what to do with your rooks, you should just kind of move them to the middle. It is choppy right now. It's super, super choppy. There's something wrong with my internet, but I don't dare stand up and work on my internet because I'm not wearing any pants. So we're not going to do that, and that would be really embarrassing for me. The only thing worse than saying you're not wearing any pants is not wearing any pants. I'm working on it here. It's so choppy. It's like my kilobits per second is like 100 and then 700 and then 100. How did he get this great position? Let's just capture this because that's a move that he has to respond to. I'm distracted, of course, by my internet. So let's make sure. Do I have time? Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure we're not reaching the end of this variant suddenly. No, we're not. I still have 15 things, and he has 15, so we're still going to play chess for a while. This variant is like chess with no endgame, I think. I've never actually tried it, but I think it's like that. So what are we looking at? I want to play d5. I really do. So let's spend a little time thinking about this. Push, take, Take, take. Oh, it looks great. Let's count again. But take, take, take. Yep, yep. Okay, we're gonna do it. That's no problem there. He has 2 attackers, but I have 2 defenders. So let's do the thing. I think I should have taken with the queen, but I really like the knight to this square. Ooh, and now there's a hole right here. Hole! It's a hole. So I'd love to put a knight there. Hole is a place and kind of advanced, like in the opponent's area, that can't be attacked by any pawns. You see, he never get pawns to those locations, so that's pretty holy. And now I can just take this. So I'm destroying him. And let's see how many things he has left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I only need to capture 4 more, so we're coming down to the end. Winning at chess is a great way to win at this variant, in case you're wondering, like, how do I win at this variant? Because, what if I do this? Nope. That wasn't the smartest. Take. Okay, so he has 11 things, so I'm going to go for the win now. He has 11 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have a number that's similar to 11. Okay, I just picked up a free knight, so I'm changing the plans. Now I'm going to just win some knights. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 10 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm ahead by 1. That's what I thought, because I just picked up a knight. So now I just need to capture some things. Let's go attack some things first. Like this. Arg. I just need to attack one more thing, right? Like this would have worked, but he's going to move his... Oh, there we go. He proposes a take back. You're dead. You're dead, Game Genesis. I've out-chessed you right now, so I don't think it really matters where you move. Here's some time. Because I could just take and take. And I win. GG. I'll click the button that says well played, which is not as good as typing well played. I mean, people can see the capital W and they're like, what? You used the shift key and you weren't like selecting extra units? Obviously, you're not really typing that. So, whatever. It's not as polite as actually typing well played. Let's put the rules in the chat again for those of you who are just joining. If you capture down to 8 from 16 things, you win instantly. So this actually is chess. It's just there's no endgame. Once you get down to like 10 pieces, it's like, just how can I just take 2 things and win? So this is great because for a long time I've been thinking to myself, I've been thinking, you're doing some thinking right now. And then I was like, wouldn't it be great to play chess? Because we haven't played chess in like months on this stream because we're constantly doing these crazy variants. So this one's kind of like chess. I like that. 1 minute is really hard for this variant. I don't disagree, Game Genesis. In fact, I might even agree if you push me on that. I wonder why. Wonder why I'm dropping frames. Let's play the Gioco piano. Shall we not play the Gioco piano? I'll show you what it's supposed to look like when you make a different mistakes than the opponent just made last game. So it's going to be d4, take, take. I'll just pre-move that. He's still at 16 or 15 things, so not much to look at there. That's so weird. My internet connection is just dropping frames, dropping all the frames. That's weird. See what I can do about that. Of course, you YouTubers are just like, just play the chess. I don't see any problem, but that's because I spent a day uploading this. So yes, my internet is that slow. Okay, so he's backed off, which is bad. He's given me a huge center. He made a mistake. The best move, of course, is to check me. But how could he know that with only a 1577 on the screen? Probably he couldn't know that. So I have a choice between messing up my center this way, or neither. 2 pawns side by side are super strong because look what they do. Doot, 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 doot. They attack a lot of nice squares all together. And this is actually a funny move because that's such a good square for this bishop. It allows him to attack the 2 things that are working on this. And so usually you shouldn't move your pawn up 1 square like this, but every now and then it's like, it's useful because if he goes here, I just fork him in the face. So he's not going to do that. So that gives him like nowhere for his bishop. So I think it's worth it. But usually you shouldn't be doing stuff like h3. Okay, so he's pulling back. See how passive he is. So I should not push either of these pawns. It's very strong to have 2 side by side like that. You push one, instantly what happens is you have holes where the other one left, like that, or like this. Ignore the red part, the arrow. And so it's just worse. So 2, also the dynamic. The potential is better than the kinetic, if that makes sense. You know the joke about the guy standing up on the roof of the 50-story building, the science building, and the professor like sees the student up there. He's like, "No, don't jump, because he knows he's going to commit suicide." He's like, "You have so much potential," but since he's the science professor, he can't help but make a joke. The potential of being able to push either pawn is better than the act of pushing either one because it keeps you flexible. So he's just tied up in knots. Tied up in knots. I'd like to get my queen like here somewhere, and I could just win. I think I got a great attack here. But right now, I'm just gonna have to be a little patient. See how his last 3 moves have been kind of worsening his position? Okay. So now I have to choose. Do I take this? Give up my center? The answer is no. Do I push? I guess I do. Sad. Sad, right? Because now, see this hole I created? It's not a true hole, of course, because I can use this pawn to attack anything that settles in that location. Let's now win. I think I'll just go for it. I'll just go for opening the center. Usually I'd be a little more slow, and then I'd run out of time. No, usually I'd be a little more, here's some time game Genesis. I know you're struggling just as badly as I. Let's own the guy with this tactic right here. Oh, that wasn't smart. Never mind. It was a discovery, but he's going to recapture while defending, so I feel stupid. Now my only recovery is to go here. Oh, which is now a skewer of 2 knights. As you can see, I'm keeping it spicy for the guy. Let's see. Usually I would be, what am I trying to say? More slow in how I would have handled this position. But I saw that he has a lot of things he hasn't moved, so I wanted to open it up quickly for questions. I'm annoyed by his ability to not lose right now. That would have been pretty bad. I think bishop takes queen would have been a pretty good counter to that, so we're not going to play that move. We're going to go for this. We're just going to destroy him. Oh, thanks for the queen. So that's more like what you'd expect from a chess game. However, we're playing 50% chess. So it's a good thing I have a free thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He has, oh no. If he captures one more thing, he wins. Oh, that's bad considering he's about to capture this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, it's 2 more things. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's time to bite my fingernail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 9. That's a bad situation to be in. This is I see in the chat some questions I'm not answering. Yeah. I think I'll just lose now. Oh! No, I still lose. Because he's going to take this. What can I do about that? Nothing. Nothing, as they say in Romania. He just takes this pawn, and then I'm down to 8 things. No. Very good play, Game Genesis. Nice move, actually. Trading the queen for a pawn. Probably a forced win under this variant because I had just not enough things to keep from getting down to 50%. Very nice. Well played. So you see how there's a hyphen there and everything's lowercase. You can see I typed this out, which means this is a heartfelt message. It's not like somebody who's just like, whoops, misclick. I just clicked well played. That's more like an insult. Okay, let's put the eyeballs on this list of challengers right here. It's loading up. We've got Try Hard, we've got Boom Boom TMT. Try Hard needs to keep trying hard to get a game, so let's play with Boom Boom instead. This is going to be 1 plus 4. Everybody knows the best time control is 1 plus 4. All right, Boom Boom, are you ready for the variant? Rules, he says. Rules. And then let's do a little upward arrow. That's shift 6 right there. It's also known as the little hat. It's also known as the carrot. Who knows why? It's not even shaped like a carrot, except for like this really diseased carrot, maybe. Be like, I've got a bend in my middle, which I'm saying all the time because people are assaulting me. Let's see. It says, hey, ChessWhiz, what do you think your actual rating is? Not judging by your Lichess rating. Good idea, because my Lichess rating is like 7. So let's see, my actual rating. Well, I'm from the United States, and my rating back when I played seriously was about 2,000 USCF. which it turns out FIDE ratings are a lot stronger than USCF, so I don't think I would have been 2000. Let's close this up and see what happens later. I don't think I would have been 2000 FIDE. I think I'm probably weaker than that. But USCF, maybe 2000. And the interesting thing about that is there's still people watching this show because that's actually a very bad chess player if you look at the streamers. Like if you go to the list of people who are streaming online at chess, like who's playing chess and showing everyone what moves they can make. Oh, some super grandmasters are doing that right now, in addition to King's Crusher, who is not a super grandmaster. Those people are. And then, there's this cheese guy, ChessWhiz, who's that? And you go on there and he's like, he just makes bad moves. That's very interesting. What about this? I'll go with take. I'll go with take. I think I've actually made my position very bad. I'm going to go with here. And then I'm going to block this like this. Yeah. This is kind of like a hole. It's not very advanced. It's still on my side of the board, but he can't get to it, right? Because this pawn is blocked by this pawn. And we need something yellow here. And there's nothing on this yellow file. And so overall, oh, maybe I should just take with pawn and then push that pawn. Be like, okay, I fixed the problem, guys. No, I'm gonna take with queen. I like the adventure. Okay. We still have plenty. Only 2 things have been captured, so we're still playing chess. I like that. And he stops me. Let's just bring the pieces into the game. I have some downsides to my position. Like I can't use this square, and this pawn's kind of weak. But he has some downsides too. Like this bishop very blocked. So overall, we're both doing badly. And that's okay. That's okay. So why do I stream? Well, it turns out that those super grandmasters don't always say such crazy things like, look, that I'm always assaulted. That's why my shape is like a carrot. You know what I mean? They don't say that. So that's probably why you should watch them instead. So he's offering for me to remove my last pawn here. Take. And instead we have things going on. Do I have to take that? Let's try this. Let's try this here. It's really the commentary, I think. That's why I watch this show. Did you know I watch this show? I upload it, and I'm like, hey, there's a new ChessWhiz TV episode. I want to watch that. So I go in there, and I watch it. The one thing I do is I speed up the playback, because there's this gear in the corner. If you didn't know about this, click the gear down there, and then click playback speed or whatever it is. Maybe just speed, or maybe just his mushrooms. And then you choose 2x, and then he's like, and you're like, yeah, this is the true ChessWhiz TV. That's what I love to do. Okay, we're getting down to 50% here. What are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Okay, we're getting close. I'm not down in quantity of pieces, so that's good. And I've kept a blockade on this square. This is really what I'm trying to do, is block this square, because this pawn cannot advance, and if it can't, the bishop's stuck, and if the bishop's stuck, I'm owning the guy. Okay, but now there's another dude in town right here, which is the fact that I can trade a knight for 2 pawns, which is 1 thing for 2 things. Super good. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I win. GG. Resign. Now, fools. Nope. You hit 50% first. I'll just have to keep playing because he's running me out of time. See, he has exactly 8 things, so I got him to 50%, so I won. There's actually something very powerful in this position, though. We're just talking about the variant now, not chess, but like the variant, which is knight for 2 pawns. If you can trade a piece for 2 pawns in this variant, then when people get down to 50%, you have more things. That's a huge deal. So I think you should just pretty much always... Don't I win then? No, I had 9 things. Didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, after he took this, I still had 9. So you were close, but I made the capture right before you made the capture. Trading a piece for 2 pawns, very powerful in this variant. So yeah. Okay, sure, bye, see you. Okay, and then I won't rematch you. Oh, look, try hard is next to Gonki chess. Oh, try hard. You gotta try harder. Oh, I'm playing Gonki instead. So close. Okay, let's get the rules here. See if he wants to play. Want to try that? Question mark? Winking face? Let's find out. I'm not going to move until he does, because every now and then you got this crazy guy who wants to play chess. Actually, I'll go for it, right? Because if he's like, no, I'm still playing chess. I try to make good moves, so we'll be fine. Let's go with and that's not like a King's Gambit, because you can be down a pawn, and that would bring you down to 50% that much quicker. Let's play the Giocco piano. Seems to be a bit of a theme today. He's put me under attack. This requires a fried liver, if you know what I mean. It's actually the name of the opening here. He might move his knight out to the side, but that'd be a terrible blunder. That's a much better move. I actually forget what to do in this position. For the simple reason that I forget everything right now. What's my name? Is it Whiz? Is it Cheese Whiz? Let's just lose a knight. Oh, it's a good strat. Okay. Let's see. I'll try that. It's not going to matter what you take, actually. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know what I'm doing. That could be bad. It's not going to matter what you take. It's just going to matter how much you take, because you need to take 50%. You know what I mean? I need to lubricate right here. Let's do some self-lubrication. Much better. Water is the best lubrication when it comes right down to it. Okay, so is he down 8 things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 against... Yikes. There's some capturing going on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm doing great. I just need to capture a few more things. If I save the rook, I'm doomed. If I take this, he takes the rook with check, which probably would lead to my demise. I could take like 3 things in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's at 10. I need to take 2 things. So if I take this, I just need 1 more. That ought to do it, actually. I just need 1 more right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just need 1 more. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's got a... Oh, he's got a draw is what he's got. Oh, no. He's got a checkmate. Well, that's embarrassing. Turns out he could have just checkmated me while I was thinking, like, how many do they have? Let me count to 9 again. No, that's not 9, that's 9. Oh, wait, it is 9. Oh, checkmate. All this time I should have not gotten checkmated. Would have been a better plan. But this plan was okay. Let's play one more time. Good play, Great Genki Chess. Good, because I had 10 things and you had 9, so you were almost dead if it wasn't for, like, the checkmate. Yeah. This time, let's put the rules in the chat in a way that they're visible. For some reason, that was kind of weird. My brain. Okay, we've got a comment in the chat that says, definitely a better commentator than me. That's because you... It should say, definitely a better commentator than I am. He's using the wrong word here by saying me. My grammar Nazism cannot let that go. Should be a draw if black can catch up. Oh, that's an interesting rule. Maybe it should be a draw if black can catch up. What do you think? I don't know. Since no one's ever going to play this again, like this goes on YouTube and everyone watches it and it's like, wow, you can play chess that way. That's very interesting. And then they close the video and forget it ever happened and no one will think of this for probably about 25 years. And then we'll have a nuclear explosion and everybody will die and then still no one will think of it. So this is very, very minor, this variant. And I think it won't matter whether or not black can get a draw by catching up. What did he play? He castled? Okay. In this position, I'm definitely going here, thanks to h3. Oh, perfect. I wanted that. So usually you don't want doubled pawns because they can't do much except get in the way of each other. But every now and then you do like this because I have so many center pawns, a vast quantity, like 50% more than he has. Here I need to decide between a5 and a6. They're both interesting moves. a6 to give my bishop room so he doesn't trap it. It's common problem that bishops have, getting trapped. It's not funny when you're the bishop. I'll go with the long way. It puts a little more onus on him. You wake up in the morning, you're like, what's all this onus? Get it off me. He's having that problem right now. So what are we doing next? We got to deal with this. I think I want to move my knight right over here. Pretty beautiful square. Defending this pawn so I can push d5. It also allows me to... he's still making good chess moves. I'm not used to that. It also allows me to dink his bishop in a way that where I'm attacking these two squares. Not that this one matters, but I think this dink is going to be pretty fun. By the way, DINK stands for, it's D-I-N-Q, it stands for dual income, no kids, which is exactly what I'm doing to his bishop right now. Look how his bishop has 2 incomes and no kids. It's just happening. Totally. Maybe knight f4. It's interesting. His queen is very effective and powerful. His queen is like the prayer of a righteous man, according to James 5:16. Which is powerful and effective, in case you didn't catch that reference. That's the whole verse. It's a funny verse to me because in my own life, I haven't seen it be true. So I smile when I read it. No, I can't push my pawn. Well, he's the one with the great center now. Let's go this way, and then I'll push my pawn. There's still a lot of pieces on the board. Space is going to be important. Time is going to be important. I think we've got this down to space and time, like most good physicists. I really want to play e5. So take. Can I push e5 next? There's a lot of captures that he gets to initiate, and that's concerning me because every time he captures and then I recapture, he's getting closer to that 50% where he has more ability to be a guy who does things. So let's see. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're still at 14. Okay, so push. Take, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so hard for me. 6, 7, 8. I have enough. I'm doing this. And I always have this check right when we both get to 9. You're like, wow, 9. Next one wins. That's when you play the check. So I'm going with the knight because this is check, and that just gives me more flexibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we're still okay. We're at 12. That's a lot. 12 is a lot. I can't wait to play this because then I could capture something, and I've got this capture, and I've got, oh, he's going to do some things. I'm going to go crazy right now. I'm just going to capture all the things. Here we go. Oh, that wasn't smart. Maybe it was. It was either smart or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at 10. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're down by 1. We don't have one more thing we can capture. No. Wait, I'm winning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Is this 9 against 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is 9 against 10. I will win. I'm not very good at perceiving reality, but lucky for me, reality is in my favor despite that simple fact. And I don't know why. I think I'm just lucky right now. And there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. GG. I just captured half his army. You are lost, Genki. Now you resign. Wow. I don't know where I got the extra thing, but wherever I did was very useful. I have to check this. Okay, so here, in this position, we have equal quantities, right? 7 pawns to 7, and we have equal quantities. So take. So we have equal quantities here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this so hard for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have equal quantities. Take. So we should have equal quantities right here, but I have an extra piece. Why is that? You're going to have to forgive me. I know there's like 100 people watching on YouTube wasting their time, but hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 9 to 9. All he had to do was capture this? Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's sad. So I wasn't ahead a piece. Genki could have just captured that pawn, and then I would have to resign if he typed, do you have 8 things? Because, you know, at the time, I thought I had plenty because of my perceptions of reality being insufficient to detect it properly. So actually didn't deserve to win that game. But hey, he didn't capture that pawn, so I was cool, man. I was cool. Let's just throw some things out in the middle and see what happens. Okay, we have one more challenger. Oh, we have 2 more. but only one that matters. It's Try Hard Chess. So we're going to play our final game after this. It's going to be Try Hard because he is a very hardworking individual who sticks around. He's been here the whole show. You notice that? Well, if you were here the whole show, you would have noticed. I kind of like this move. Because if take, I'm going to do that. Next, take this pawn, you know? Which is kind of hard for him to defend. Of course, he really wants to attack my queen, but not at the expense of his pawn. So he has to defend his pawn. Meanwhile, I can smile maniacally. That's not quite what I meant. So now that I've scratched my own microphone with my thumb, maybe this wasn't so brilliant. Because now he's going to attack my queen with his queen attacker. That's obnoxious. Okay, well, we got to make the best of a bad situation. How you guys doing? You doing well? You doing well? This is like 400 and something episode number. So I am tired of this. I'm just kidding. This is so great. This is why I do this. You know, I do ChessWhiz TV not for money, which is actually a fact. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but it's a thing and it's true, it's remarkable because almost everything that happens in the world happens for money. Almost everything. Now, of course, you could say my hobbies, that's not for money because I just go to the tournament and I spend this huge amount for the entry fee and I lose and I don't get anything back. So that's not for money, right? You're right. That's not for money. But most people who are doing things are doing them for money. And if not for money, then for what money is going to get you later. It's a big, big driver of behavior. So it's actually kind of remarkable that I'm not doing this for money. That said, you can, of course, support the show. There's a page, patreon.com. It's in the video description. You can support the show. And I wouldn't mind at all if you did. In fact, that would be very meaningful to me. Very meaningful. But I think it's beautiful that I've got ads off, and I have always had ads off for all these years. I think we're on year 4 of ChessWhiz TV. And that's something, I guess. Am I playing chess right now? I always get nervous when I ask for money. Please, please. No, I'm not. I'm not doing this for money. That's very, very remarkable. Man, I got to say something that's different than what I've said for the last 5 minutes, don't I? I have to come up with some new statement. You guys are so demanding. You always want something new. At least I'm not your girlfriend. That's a new comment indeed. Because if I were your girlfriend and you wanted something new, that would be kind of hard on me. Hard on me. Hard on me? Man, all I can do is bad puns today. Yeah, I think this should be the last episode we ever do. Comment below the video and tell me, do you ever want any more episodes or should this just be the last one? I think we're getting down to half, so I'm just going to take things. See how we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at 3 left for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Of course, we're at equal quantity for each of us. So now, take, that's one of them. Take, that's 2 of them. Yes, this should work. Take, check. He has to respond to the check because of the rules. Now we're down to 2. The purpose of the check was to attack this pawn and his king at the same time. So now I can pick up the pawn and put him at 50%. 50%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GG. :O, which means, whoa, I won that game. I'm surprised. That was amazing. He's down to 8 things and I've won the game. All right, our final game is going to be against Try Hard. I must say congratulations, Try Hard, for sticking around the entire... Wait a minute. He's not online? He's not online. Look at this little dim dot. Oh, never mind. There he is. Okay. He's undimmed himself. Okay, this is one game against you. The winner of this game is the champion of the entire ChessWhiz Try Hard match that's been going on for a minute. So this is a big, big deal. And he is focused. That's why he's got no ratings, because of his focus. So this is going to be pretty epic. I forgot to play F4, which is what I wanted to play. So let's go back into the open Sicilian. Why not? I don't see why not. Yeah. I think that this variant is actually all about having active pieces as you go into the middle game, because if you're attacking a lot of things, if you're attacking a lot of things and suddenly, like I did in the last game, you're like, oh, I can take that and then that and then that and then that. I know I lose off of my army, but you lose it first and then I win the game. So that's really how to win this. So moves like this, which is attacking a pawn, very useful because when he's down to 10, this can bring him down to 9, and then one more useful attack can bring him down to 8, and you can win. So that's I think that's a big part of the game, activity. It's a big part of any chess game. So this variant is similar to chess, which is pretty good. I think you should try this one. I would recommend this one. It's one of the better ones, I think. Well, it's about average. It's a little better than average. We play some stupid ones where I'm like, don't play this variant, right? So there's all those pushing up, pushing down the average, pushing up this one in relation to the average. So overall, I'm really wanting to play this. In fact, I guess I will. I'm wanting to because, no, I don't. Because I want to move this bishop without losing this pawn. This one here. So I guess I'll play it. It's kind of dumb. Chess, yeah, I've been here whole time, lol. Yeah, LOL. Lots of love to you too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. He's lost 2 things. So that means I need to capture 6 more. 6 more to win. That'd be great if we could add a little counter up here that's like 6 to win. That would be very useful in this variant. He's trading. That's not really a trade, is it? I have an idea, though. It involves attacking his knight and checkmate. It involves a threatening checkmate, and it involves this square. Hmm. Can I do anything clever? Because I'm going to lose if I don't do something clever here. He's giving me time so I can struggle more. Oh, I cannot quite do anything clever. He's giving me all this time. It's annoying me. We're going to go like this. Okay? It's a combination of not having anything better and trying to create some complexity so that he'll mess up. Because now I'm attacking his knight and I'm threatening to check him at the same time. So that's a pretty good fork right there. I don't think he should have captured me. He should have moved his queen, but it was so tempting to capture because it brings me closer to 50% of my army. Now also this check is very scary because he can't block it very well. He has to move, which actually is what he's going to have to do against this move too. So he says, wow, good one, which is, yeah, I'll type, yeah, thanks. We're now close friends, these two. We live in the same planet. So he's going to lose. Oh, I've got this check now also, which is check. Always a powerful effect. Checking the opponent. Let's just go with this, though. What are we at? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're still 4 things down. I captured the knight, so now we're at 50% each of things. How can we stir up trouble for him? Oh, this is going to really stir. Oh, this is getting that spoon and moving it round and round. Is he going to take this? That would annoy me. But I will just checkmate him if he does. Oh, he deserves some time. No, no, my laggy was too laggable. And he ran out of time, which makes me a terrible person because he gave me like 10 minutes of time and I couldn't give him anything. My bad. I tried to add, but I was slow. I think I should give him an extra game because I'm the kind of person I was low. I was low, man. I was totally low. If he takes this, I'm going to attack his queen, and then I'm going to checkmate him in here somehow. So I will play you again, try hard chess, because you deserve better. Actually, it's all about me. I feel guilty not playing you again. You ever notice incentives are not what you think? Like, why are you doing that? Much, much different reason than you think. You think, oh, it's because of that person, that situation, that should be done. But it's really, I'm seeking pleasure. I'm avoiding guilt. I'm avoiding feeling bad. I want to feel good. Those are your true motivations. And you may never be aware of them if you don't stop. And even if you do stop, you're like, why am I doing this? Yes, yes, it's because I care about that person. Yes, it is. You're just fooling yourself. The real reason you're doing it is because you want them to think you care about them. And of course, caring about them is nice, but it's more important that they imagine if they were brain dead and couldn't realize that you cared, suddenly it wouldn't be as important to you. Hopefully, you're not that much of a narcissist, but maybe you're as bad as me. I guess I don't know for sure. But motives are often hidden, especially from the person who is doing the acting. Remarkably so. Is this more Gioco Piano? I would like to capture some things here, but I'm going to play Bishop G4. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hope that I can just destabilize this center. Because remember when I bragged about how good this center is? Well, he's got it now. So what are we going to do about that? Let's just attack the things that are defending it until he bleeds, starting with this move. So his two defenders are now on high alert. He's going to have to take with a pawn. That's not going to do enough for me, is it? Then I'll move my knight to the edge while whistling. Okay, so he's pushed one. This is good for me. This is good for Bitcoin. Because now there's a hole right here. I'm attacking a pinned piece. I'm attacking a bishop. He's going to have to come back here passively. He's just pretty much has to. Meanwhile, I can then destroy the center this way, I think. Take, 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 take. That's two pieces for rook and pawn, not great. So what if I start this way? Take, 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 take. That's a lot of taking. Doesn't look good in the end. Try again. Take, 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 take. I don't think that's going to get me down to 50% because we haven't captured anything but one yet. I need to capture 7 more things. That's too much. Well, maybe I can't do all the things I had planned. Improve the position. If you don't know what to move in a chess position, you're like, wow, I'm in the middle game. Dumb. What should I do? One thing you should do is actually find one of your pieces that's not really participating much. This is also good if you're parenting and you got all these kids. You're like, which kid should I spank right now? The one that's not participating. So in this situation, the rook was doing less and you want to make it doing more. This is actually a very good rule of thumb because when players get to the middle game in chess, they really don't know what to do. They don't want to admit it, of course, but that's the truth, is that they don't know what to do. And what they should do is find the piece that's not helping and spank it. So like this rook here, obviously my next move should be something about that rook. Something about getting that in. Except, there's tactics going on, like, oh, look, free stuff. So maybe I'll be distracted by that. But the idea is you're stuck. What do? Improve the position of a piece. Maybe everything's helping, but you can improve the position of a piece. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've been doing so much counting this episode. I really count. All your pieces are doing great, right? So find a piece that can be doing better and make it doing better. Chess is really all about the gradual improvement of your position. At my level, because I'm a total blunder pants man who's constantly blundering, maybe it's not. Maybe it's like, I just need to check him and then capture his free pieces and I win. Because that's like my level. But when you get better at chess, it becomes more and more about incremental improvements. You're just a little bit better position than you were in before. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, I think, I think Try Hard is going to beat me, but maybe he'll blunder. Let's let him run out of time. Okay, so what do we have now? I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 things. If he takes one more, he wins. And he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things. If I take one more, I win. So let's check him. Oh, I should have checked him over there. Then I could take that thing and win. No. Uh-oh. Oh, now I can't capture anything. Oh, Try Hard, you're amazing because of how bad I am. He gives me time. You have to make me blunder here. Don't give me time. No, I can't check him in a very effective way. You can now capture something and win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 to 9. Queen h4 would have won, and I could take this pawn. But, I think but is the final word of this show because it is PG rated, and but is not a very clean word. GG. Thank you, Try Hard. You definitely showed me up. But you showed me up. But yeah, that was great. Next episode is on the website, ChessWhiz.tv. I did not claim the URL ChessWhiz.tv, so you have to spell it like that in order to get to the website. But if you go there, you can see when the next episode is. You can actually watch live on Twitch.tv, which is a lot of fun. And if you don't do that, you can watch the recording. Oh yeah, and there is Patreon down there. If you like the show, if you've watched some episodes, please do support the show because it's something that makes me happy seeing your support. I really appreciate it. Even if you just want to like support by a tiny fraction of a coin, that is the meaningful to me. Plus it's one more supporter. Like the quantity of supporters is important, and maybe even more important than the quantity of support that I'm receiving. So just the fact that you are contributing means a lot to me. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.